If you have around 5 minutes, I'm going to show how you can recreate this in Photoshop. The first thing you're going to want to do is load your player pictures onto the canvas. And I show right here how to do it. And then the next ones I just speed up. But the first thing you're going to want to do is go over to the selection tool and then click select subject. And then it usually does a pretty good job of selecting the player you want, but sometimes you have to use the brush tool to erase certain things or add certain things back in. But after you click select subject, you're going to want to use the shift edge bar and just drag it to either the left or the right until the full picture of your player is in the canvas. And then right here, I was going to add another picture in, but I didn't like how it looked. So I just stuck to these two graphics. And then I also used his jersey number to help make the graphic pop. This is one of the more simple graphics that I've done, but I like to try new things and just mess around with different pictures that I see, like of certain players, just to see what I can make out of it. And then right here, I was adding back in using the brush tool, the picture of the player, because it got erased whenever I erased a good amount of it, just so I can make it look like it's under the number right here. So I was just drawing back in the jersey using the brush tool. Unfortunately, some of the screen recording that I did while I was making this graphic, it somehow got deleted. So this is the next step that I'm able to show, and it looks like it's completely different than where I just left off, but I promise it's really not that different, because as you can see, the numbers and the player pictures are in the same exact spot. And all I really did to make it look like this was just add in that background of the football field, and then I added it again into the number by using a clipping mask. And to use the clipping mask, all you would do to make it look like it's inside of the number right here is just drag a new layer above the number and then create a clipping mask with that layer. And to do that, you just add in the picture that you want inside of the number. You're gonna drag that directly over it, and then just right click that layer and then create clipping mask, and it will put it inside of the number. And I can make a video on that, but it's really not that hard if you just figure out how to use a clipping mask or create a clipping mask. And then right here, I was just adding in his signature or a signature with his last name in it, and then just some stuff on the bottom. And here's the final result. If you want me to go into more detail on how to do a clipping mask, or if I didn't explain something well in this video, I can do that as well in another video. So just let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching.